All right, Facebook, or YouTube. Of course, I created this channel a few days ago. Um, I've been very adamant or about what I want to accomplish with this channel. Right now, we have about 30 some followers. So I think I was reading it says I won't be able to do live streams on YouTube until I reach 1,000 followers. So that will be a goal. So I want to talk about, the current situation that's going on. And you got 26 million people who don't have enough to eat. You got millions of people on the verge of going homeless. You have people, just their mental health it's being pretty much destroyed by this pandemic, by how people have selfishly handled the pandemic, having to be isolated in the house, all of these things going on. And then you have a government, government that's not doing anything. And now, granted, a lot of it has to do with Republicans in the Senate and Donald Trump. But at the same time, we don't have strong enough leaders in the Democratic Party who are vocal, who are willing to fight, or willing to get down and dirty. And that's only contributing to our misery. And so it's what also contributes to that misery is just the rugged individualism of America, meaning that people like us, I consider myself, I'm a Marxist, leftists, we get it. We understand that we don't look at society as I'm an individual. We look at society as we're all in this together. And because we're all in this together, we have to work together. That's how nature works. That's how wildlife works. Like, they work within each other. They work together. But this country is so selfish, so self-centered. Hey, I'm doing well. I'm doing okay. Hey, as long as I'm doing good, as long as it's me and mine, why I gotta worry about anybody else? That's how society is, Like, I have a friend, she's making all this money, and she does like teeth bleaching, and she's making all this money. She's making $8 a pop. She's doing 5 to 6 people a day. But she don't even need to do it. She gets more than enough disability, and she gets her ex-husband owns his own business, and so she doesn't even need to do it because she's looking at green. She feels like, well, I need to make more money as much as possible. So you're exposing yourself. You're literally in people's mouths right now, and during the worst time, in one of the worst states hit by the pandemic, because you're so concerned about making money. You're willing to put your health at risk. You're willing to put other people's health at risk by doing a job that you don't even need to do right now. You got people standing in line for hours just to buy a PlayStation 5. Now, that's their business, because granted, I'll eventually buy one. Whenever I had an opportunity to, whenever I get a chance to, I would definitely try to buy one. But people here are so concerned about the wrong things. It only adds to the problem. And then you got liberals. Let's just be honest. They're fucking weak. They won't hold their leaders accountable. They even after this election, even after Joe Biden has shown that he's trying to do what we were all worried he would do, they're fucking silent. They're okay with it. And you know why they're okay with it? They look at it like, well, we're going back to the days of Obama. We were doing well under the days of Obama. So, hey, I got mine. Now, that doesn't mean they don't care about the well-being of others, because, they'll be like, oh my goodness, all of these people are starving. But, okay, well, let's just send thoughts and prayers or positive thoughts or whatever. But they're not willing to get down and dirty. They're not willing to hold the people they vote for accountable. They're gonna keep they just, oh, well, I need to go out and vote. It takes more than voting. It's going to take more than voting to fix the current problems. It's going to take a lot more than voting. And right now, things are so bad, it is setting up a precedent for an even more dangerous authoritarian in the next 4 years. And people like us, if you're a leftist following this channel, you're worried that Democrats are going to try to center bullshit and we're going to be stuck with someone who's 10 times worse than Donald Trump. So this is what we're trying to do, and this is what, you know, and I know there's groups that are pushing for the same thing, but it's not talked about enough. We need a mass labor movement. We need to take power and money out of the hands of corporate overlords. It needs to be controlled by the people. Decisions need to be made by the people. We are the ones who should be running things. We are the ones who should be controlling these corporations. We should own them. We're the ones doing it, and I can't even say we. Y'all are. Y'all are doing the work. So guess what? Because you're the ones doing all the work, then you should be the one determining where that money goes. And that's if enough people got on board with that idea, it would fix a lot of things immediately, and we wouldn't necessarily have to wait on politicians to fix this country. Now, of course, yeah, do you need to vote? Do you need to be engaged in politics? Yes. But the biggest thing that's going to fix this country is if people get on board with a mass labor movement. And it's going to take millions of people. So we got a lot of work to do. Hopefully, more people get on board with the idea, but it's up to all of us to educate liberals on why they need to get on board with this. And this can't be just, well, we're going back to the days of Obama. The days of Obama laid the groundwork for Donald Trump. And I'm not blaming Obama for Donald Trump. I'm saying he didn't do enough to avoid another Donald Trump. Let's just be honest. Hillary Clinton, well, it's going to be more of the same. And enough people in swing states, they were like, well, I like what this dude is preaching. I like what this dude is saying, even though people with common sense knew that he was full of shit. And we didn't agree with all the racist nonsense, but a lot of people did. So we got some work to do. And like I said, it's going to take all of us.